It's a rainy day in Nigeria. This is Bystander at Newsstand on Flip TV. I am Akimbodo Abiodun, and in this edition we'll be reviewing from Daily Sun as the headline reads, Oyetola coasts home to victory. Adeleke PDP candidate goes to court as violence intimidation trial run polls. Let's hear what people have to say. Come along. We're still on Bystander at Newsstand on Flip TV. With me here is Mr. Owo Adesaid. Mr. Owo Adesaid Adewale. What's your views about the APC PDP Oshu election?
Thank you very much. You see, I personally does not have interest in anything calling politics or whatever. Sure, you understand? Because due to the way things are going now, like what happened yesterday in Oshu State, so these people are trading us between themselves, collecting money, selling our votes. So you understand? To those people that is not worth it. So I don't know what is happening to this Nigeria, and these people are not secure the future of our youth by doing all this. So I don't really like anything politics. So I don't even like anything politics because.
Do you think that what happened in Osun State is likely to happen in the federal level?
The
seat of the presidency?
It can happen in anywhere. These people are just I will call them magicians. They perform their wonders, so they do the way they like. So anything can happen.
We're still on Bystander at Newsstand on Flip TV. With me here is Mr. Oni Olaseyinde talking about the just concluded rerun election in Osun State. What is your view, sir?
My view is that the best candidate have won the election. The both party they play games, which is political game. That's the beauty of Nigeria politics for you. I believe that the first election that was inconclusive is the election, but the rerun is just out of it.
So you didn't believe the rerun?
I don't believe the result of it. Because it
was flawless, sir. It was the votes were too distinct, different. The difference was too much.
No, I believe that the rerun was calculated by the APC for them to have upper hand over PDP. They believe that PDP have won the election in the first place. It's a political calculation for APC to come back to replan their strategy, which was good for them.
So you think that the rerun election was not a free and fair election?
No, it's not the free and fair. The first segment of legislation is the one free and fair, but the rerun is out of it.
Okay, so we are saying that the PDP should have won the election, sir.
Yeah, yes. PDP.
But going by the vote and the minds of the people in Osun State, most of them had talked about PDP not winning the election because of some fault. Do you think this is true, sir?
No. I don't believe that it is true because in the first place, these people, these two political parties, they knew themselves quite all right. In the first place, PDP have won the election in the first stage, in the first standard of the election. In the first stage, coming back to rerun is a political game between the two of them. For, as I said earlier, that APC just used that one to come and stage their plan because they knew that they have lost the election in the first place.
We're still on Bystander at Newsstand on Flip TV. With me here is Mr. Alabi Usman reviewing the rerun election of Osun State. What is your view, sir?
My view, that election is very so beautiful election. This is the first time they have election where so contested. This is the first in the history of Nigeria democracy. The rerun is a bit of democracy. It's normal. It's very welcome.
So you accept the result of the rerun election, sir?
Yeah, I must accept it. Anything about politics is about negotiation. Before the rerun, the ruling party already negotiated with Omishere. That's why the result forever swing to their side.
Oh, so you think that you feel that the success of that result of that election that favored APC was because of
alliance with SDP and Omishere.
Okay, that was the reason why. So you mean that if Omishere had formed a coalition with PDP, they would have won?
They have that area. They can get the actual number the way they need. If PDP can make their own way to that Omishere side, they have get their actual number they need to get the result where they won't get. But I don't believe the result is manipulated.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe it. The parties on ground has win it.
Do you think that what's happened in Osun State is likely to happen in the presidency?
I don't believe on that such it is. It depends how you play your game. The two of them, do you believe the two of them, the two parties, they are the most strongest party in Nigeria? Everybody of them have their own game to how they are trained, they are manipulate their strategies. The one way your strategy click, now go get the day.
We're still on Bystander at Newsstand on Flip TV. With me here is Mr. Kayode, who would review the rerun election that just happened in Osun State. What is your view, sir?
Osun State election, to me, as far as Osun election is concerned, the election conducted on Saturday, that is the election that is accepted by me and by many Nigerians. So, but at the end of the day, the INEC declared the election inconclusive, but I see no reason for the inconclusiveness because the numbers of the polling unit council is not even up to work. So I don't think that should be called for inconclusive because they only cancel 7 polling units, and the election had been cancelled in Nigeria before. What I was expecting is that, okay, what is the actual local government polling units or the work they were able to collate? So they should be able to declare the winner from the available result or from the available collated voters. So since that Saturday, I knew that there is going to be a kind of manipulation or rigging or whatever. So, and there was a lot of rumor and concerning the rerun. So I even heard from a reliable source and I saw from internet that there was a kind of signal for who to vote and for who is going to participate in the voting. So they said once you have the white handkerchief, or the blue cap or whatever, so it's a certain political party signal. So those are the kind of people they were allowed to vote. So all these things it's not healthy for our democracy, and this is a signal already for 2019 election. So Nigeria, we are not getting it right when it comes to election. We are not getting it right.
So who is at fault, sir, that we're not getting it right? Is it the INEC officials that are at fault or the ruling party, sir?
Both. In the sense that since Buhari came on board, he has never conducted any free and fair election. Starting from Kogi, they declared Kogi election inconclusive. Down to Ekiti, there was a lot of talk drill, all those things, snatching of ballot box. So since he came on board, he has never conducted any acceptable or free and fair election, and that is what is going to happen in 2019. So the ruling party are colliding with their security agents to defract people from exercising their rights. So I don't expect as in something serious in 2019 election as far as I'm concerned.
So was it because of Omishore's coalition that you think APC won the election, sir?
Although Omisore is a factor that gave the APC victory. So because if you are saying Omisore it's not a factor. We are only deceiving ourselves. But what the way I feel, Omisore, he didn't take the right step, because in the first place, Omisore has been tagged. So Omisore has been called names. But for him to now go back and form an alliance with the ruling party, so he somehow is to tell you the kind of democracy we are running in this nation. Omisore himself, that means he doesn't have program. According to what he said on Monday when they went to meet Omisore, both parties, the contender as in the leading parties. So what he said was that he's going to support the person who will take payment of salary seriously and pensions. But is the ruling party, are they key into that? His own agenda. So they have different agenda. They have different political philosophy. They have different political ideology. So that is to tell you the kind of politician we have in Nigeria. So they don't stand on ideology. They don't have anything. They take anything. They consume whatever that comes their way. So they don't have base. They don't have anything in mind for the masses. So they only seek for opportunity, and when they get the opportunity, they just use it the way they like. So the most of Nigeria politicians, 95% of them, so they are only running scatter to just find where they will get favor. And so they have a lot of cases. He's facing corruption cases. So he is being stigmatized of Bola debts. So he's only looking for where to hide, where to get a way of justice. That's what Omisore just did. So that's exactly what happened between the Omisore and the APC.
You've heard what the people have to say. This is Bystander at Newsstand on Flip TV. I am Akimbodu Abiodun. Until next time, bye-bye.